Hey everyone, RIT Ronan here, and in this video I'm going to go over hand mining and also what to do with all the rocks and minerals and things that you pick up along the way. So let's grab our laser guided multi-tools, strap on a backpack, and unleash our inner dwarves. It's time to get mining. Okay, coming at you from the mines of Daymar. Let's first look at the tool we're going to need in order to accomplish this mining. Okay, so I've already pulled it out. This is the multi-tool that's in the game right now. You can see on the head of it, it has the mining attachment. Alright, so I'm going to just stow that. And if you want to see what it looks like, or where you put it on your equipment manager, it'll be under utility. Okay. Utility item, Pyro RYT multi-tool, and then you add the attachment, the Orbit mining attachment. And that is available, at least currently, on Levski, and I believe in Loreville. Okay, so we have our tool. We're looking good. We got our mining backpack on. So, pull out our tool here. So looking at our multi-tool with the laser attachment on it, our mining laser, if you will, when we get this thing out, there's only three things you're going to be doing to the laser, and it's all going to be with your mouse. Okay, so when you press your right mouse button, it goes into scanning mode, kind of like aim down sights. But this is important because you have to do this in order to accomplish your mining. What it'll do is when you mouse over, or when you hover over a rock that you suspect is mineable, this will start to scan it. It'll tell you some information about the rock, and it'll somewhat prepare you for the mini game you're about to play with the rock. It's you against the rock. So that you'll see a little scan progress bar pop up on the right side of your tool, and then on the left side, once it's finished, you will have a progress indicator and kind of a goal post. There's a green zone in the middle, which we'll see in a second, and I'll explain it more then, but your job is to kind of keep the indicator in the middle. And in order to do that, you will be modulating the power of the laser, which you activate with your left click. You click your left button, and the laser comes on. Okay, and if I want to make it more powerful, I simply mouse wheel forward, and you can see the beam getting more and more powerful. Okay, so move the mouse down, and we'll have to modulate up and down depending on the rock and how much resistance it's giving us, and also how much variability it has. Okay, so here I'm standing next to a deposit of, let's finish the scan, Hadanite. Okay, so it's scanning it, and it's putting in all the modifiers. The top number, you can see there, it's 0.5. That is the resistance or the durability of the rock. And what that's going to tell me is how powerful the laser has to be in order to break down that rock. So a higher number means I have to fire the laser at a higher percentage. A lower number means it doesn't take as much. Okay. Underneath that, you have a frequency indicator, or rather that looks like a frequency or an EKG or something. That is how much you're going to have to modulate how reactive the rock is. The larger the number is there, the more temperamental it's going to be, where you'll see the progress indicator start jumping around much more. So a low number makes the mini game a little bit easier. And then the number underneath that looks like some sort of a weight, and is currently reading at 0.09, is going to tell me how many rocks I'm going to get out of it, and that's going to be 9 individual rocks that will bust out of this thing, assuming I do my job right. And then at the bottom, it tells me what kind it is. Hadanite is a nice mineral. It's got a good value, and it's fairly plentiful and has this purple look to it. Okay, so now we're looking at it. I'm going to activate my mining laser, and you can see the progress indicator is not doing anything right there on the left side. Now what we're going to be doing is focusing. I'll turn that off for a better view. We're going to be focusing as we increase the mining laser intensity on. We're going to focus on the left side. Okay, See the progress indicator will start to move up. My job is to get it up into the green zone. Now something, I'm not sure this is the thing, but I do notice it that when you move the laser around, sometimes you find sweet spots that will start moving the line a little bit further. Okay, so now we're getting close. We're in the middle there. I'm going to try to start mouse wheeling down a bit. You see it's wanting to jump up into the red zone. If it goes into the red, the problem with that is it'll also start to charge up like you see the green doing there. And if it charges up too much, you can overcharge the rock and it'll explode on you. Not only potentially harming you, but also destroying the minerals. Look at that. We popped it. Okay, so mini game complete. Now all we have to do is pick up our minerals, rinse and repeat. So now that we're done mining and we got our stuff in our backpack, if you wanted to keep making multiple trips, you could just come in here to your cargo bay, open up your inventory, and I'm not really full here, I just wanted to demonstrate this. You then go to the store all commodities, click here. It'll ask you if you'd like to make a cargo container. It's okay. And if you see here, now I've created a box, and this box has all my inventory in it. And if I open my inventory again, you can indeed see there's nothing in there. So let's go sell this stuff and see what kind of money we're going to make. Okay, so now we are at Port Olisar, and we are ready to sell our minerals. So we go to the admin office, and pretty much all stations are going to have this. You go to the terminal, use, sell, and then you look here, my freelancer has the cargo in it, and I have aphrite and dolomite. So from here, I'll just select the mineral I want to sell, and however much of it I want to sell. In this case, all of it. Okay, got it. Okay, and dolomite. Okay. So I've just made a little bit of cash from my trading, and that's really all there is to it. From mining to selling.